Welcome to week 5 and a look at leadership. This week we're going to be talking about traditional leadership approaches, the contemporary views on leadership in organizations, and a little bit of an analysis on how we have shifted in our leadership approach. And that has been somewhat a reaction or influenced by the shifts in society and generations. And then you're going to look at power, influence, and politics, and that is more of a positive tone than a negative tone. But we do know that there is organizational politics that exists. Hopefully you're aware of those and have not been affected by those in a negative way, but how we use our influence and maybe our power by a title or by a position, not in a bad way, but to lead people. So that's what you're going to be looking at today. And then the assignment is more of a reflection and a learning experience for you in terms of a self-assessment. So it will be somewhat similar to what you've already done as it relates to your emotional intelligence and the MBTI, the 16 personalities. But this time you're going to be looking at your leadership approach and doing an assignment on that. Additionally, you have a quiz again this week over 3 chapters, chapters 11, 12, and 13. From a housekeeping perspective, I will say that I have reviewed all project proposals that were submitted and given feedback, and I have spoken with many of you on your project proposals, and I think it's great that you're reaching out to me. I really, really appreciate it because I want you to have a project that is a way for you to apply what you know, watch it happen in an organization, and possibly be a way for you to position or posture yourself for advancement or viewed differently in the organization in a good way. And so that's why this project is very, very important. And it also brings the whole organizational behavior course together in a culminating activity and helps you see how all these different topics throughout the 7 weeks come together into your ultimate goal, which is creating an organization that effects in a way or it is effective and efficient, because that kind of organization leads to loyal employees who work very hard for the organization and are happy at what they do. And so that's what we really want ultimately. So thanks for that, connecting with me on your projects. If you need any more help or need to talk through any of it, please just let me know, and I'll be happy to try to make some time. I know it's a holiday weekend, which kind of changes the way that we are going to be able to communicate due to maybe commitments that we have. So if you could just be sensitive to that. I may be a little bit delayed in my response this weekend due to activities and commitments that I have around the holiday weekend. Otherwise, it's week 5. One more week of the process that we've been going on, and then week 7 is really just the exam and trying to get that paper finalized. I've had some questions about the paper. It should take you probably 9 or 10 pages to get it done. If you feel like you are repeating yourself, then stop, because I don't want you just to simply repeat yourself to get to 15 pages. So I don't like to put a minimum and a maximum on it, but for purposes of grading and getting them all graded in a timely manner to get grades posted, 15 is the max. Most of you will probably be around 9 or 10. So if you have more questions, please let me know. Grammarly's there to help you cite and format your paper and get the flow of it going. And I will see you online or talk to you some other way if needed. Otherwise, have a great week. Thanks.